Butterfly, the great traveler of nature. The scientific name of this butterfly is lake. It's one of the most famous butterflies, known not only for its stunning beauty, but also because it's amazing what they do every year. With bright orange wing, black borders, and characteristic, king butterflies don't just captivate, it's also an extraordinary story of intense vitality, the persistence and mystery of. This butterfly is native to North America, but it's become a global icon. Appeared in many parts of, including Central Europe, Australia, and some parts of Asia. However, the most special feature of the butterfly, its thousands of kilometers, one of the world's most spectacular insects. This is the only butterfly, such a long journey. It's something that few insects can do. Every autumn, millions of monarch butterflies leave northern Canada and the United States to fly south to winter in the forest, temperate in central Mexico and California. The amazing thing, this journey is not a general. I flew back last year. It's a whole new generation. I've never been down this road before, but in some mysterious way, they're still finding the exact forests that first they stop. King butterflies don't just have a bio. The monarch butterfly also has deep. In Mexico, the return of the monarch butterfly coincides with Muertos Day of the Dead, and the locals believe that the butterfly, this brings the soul, the first return to. In many other cultures, the butterfly is a symbol of intense vitality and the sacred connection with extraordinary existence. The king's butterfly is the magic of remind people of the importance of protection habitat of this species so as not to lose one of the most amazing view of the king butterflies are not only it's amazing, but also because of its attractive color and structure. Their unique way not only helps to create stunning, it also plays an important role and adapt to the environment. One of the most recognizable of monarch vibrant orange combined with dark black and delicate white dots on the edge of the not only bring impressive beauty, this color is also an effective defense in nature. It acts as a warning sign for the predators, like birds, and signals that the king butterfly. The reason monarch butterflies are poisonous, while still in larval, caterpillars of this species mainly feed on a plant that contains toxic chemicals. These substances accumulate in the king since he was caterpillars and maintain throughout that make them unpalatable and it can even poison predators. That way, even when attacked, the lucky king butterflies that survived can while the predator learn the lesson and stay. Butterfly king in the compared to many other the king butterfly has a fair ranging from 8.9 centimeters to 10.2 centimeters. Wide wings help them distance and maintain better endurance. It's thousands of kilometers. Not only that, the wing structure of the monarch butterfly that give them the ability to glide by taking advantage of significant energy savings. For not like flying butterflies, flashing and constantly, king butterflies can fly soft, slowly and glide along the. This ability it can fly continuously without consuming too much energy. An important advantage when long day. Male and female king butterflies are, but if you look, you can see some important differences. Male butterflies have small black spots. These are actually pheromone glands. Help them attract offspring during wings of. It's usually a little bigger than a butterfly. Female butterflies with wings to create a more intense. Their wing. It's also slightly smaller and rounder than a male. These differences help researchers and other people who love to easy to distinguish the sex of without the need for support. Journey deep. The reign of the king butterfly, the greatest and most moving view of the. Every year when autumn comes, millions of monarch butterflies from the forest journey longer than 4,800. It's a huge journey for these little creatures. It's only about 10 centimeters. The goal of the trip is not a strange place. It's the forests of central Mexico and California, where they will winter, away from the harsh winter cold of north. 6 miracles, not only in the long distance that the monarch, but also the mystery of this migration process. 6 of the butterflies make the great trip. This is not the generation that flew away. It's the new generation. The butterflies never set foot in this promised land. They never learned how to fly south, but only with some mysterious guidance. These butterflies know the path of their ancestors and fly away over the mountains, across the field, cross thousand storm and danger to get where you need to go. King butterflies don't just migrate for survival, but this trip has a deeper meaning. It's like a journey of life, rebirth, and an invisible link to ancestors. The little butterfly, used to settle in the cool wine, will cross the vast sea, will stop and travel thousands of miles, just to find a common home that they don't remember. But it's in that resilience. The king butterfly became a symbol of the indomitable and of unexplained miracles in nature. Every autumn, when the butterflies fly in the sky, they're not just creatures, small moves in space. It's the great travelers. It's a fairy tale of nature. It's a journey of life and death, of the connection between the past. When the butterflies finally land in the forest, Mexico and California, they don't just bring joy for the locals. It's also a reminder of the wonder of life, about the harshness and subtlety of this great migration is a miracle of nature that we can't fully explain with science. It can only be felt by we who stand under the vast sky. I can only look up at the butterfly and wonder if one day we can find strength and resilience to complete your own journey. Like little king butterfly, overcome all challenges to find a place. Even though king butterflies are powerful with the ability, they live and survive long distances. Yes, but now they're facing threats. It's from human activities themselves. These threats don't just affect life. The king's butterfly, it's also damaging a part of nature, the magic they represent. One of the main reasons the king butterfly is threatened with when the forest is cut down, when land is turned into urban areas, industrial areas, the abode of the king butterfly and the only food source of the monarch gradually the king butterfly can't live without because they're crucial to the survival of the larva. The caterpillars will only eat the leaves. When these trees are cut down or die from pollution, king butterflies have no place to grow. We are witnessing a world where nature is breaking endless, and it's in human action. King butterflies, as well as many, are paying a heavy price. For when the butterflies have no place to fly, when the next generation, they can't be born without food. The journey is, the king butterfly's residence will be of extinction. It's not just, it's also a precious part of nature. Year 6, climate change is one of the threats, the most serious threat to the existence of abnormal temperature. The seasons are unpredictable and directly affect their migration journey. Butterfly to the forests of Mexico and California for centuries, but now with climate change, time of the right time to fly the south or the north becomes, and it's hard to for journeys. The monarch butterfly's residence is not. It's a 5-year survival war. If the butterfly can't synchronize his migration with season, if the environmental conditions are, millions of monarch butterflies can't find shelter, leading to an incalculable loss. 6 main climate change are making the trajectory of this butterfly and threaten to break the delicate bonds between natural and air pollution, water and soil, especially the use of deep in are killing the cotton tree, the only food source of the king butterfly. 6 chemicals from agriculture. It's not just killing plants, but they also seriously affect other insects, including king. What kind of drug? This worm doesn't just direct earrings that also degrade the health of adult king butterfly and cause disturbances in their residence. 6. I can see the cotton fields, not as good as before. The green leaves have now become yellow and withered because of pests. It's the despair of a tiny creature. They cannot defend themselves from chemicals that humans accidentally. That's why every time a butterfly flies through, It's not just a symbol of life, it's also a call. Wake up about the need to protect the environment and around me. 6. Before the threats are increasing. The butterfly king is more urgent than ever. 6. We need strong action to protect their living areas, maintaining food sources and reduce the impact of climate change and 6. Be a conservation organization. The science and the activist, the environment is working to create protected, reduce the use of pesticides, and implement replanting programs. But the most important, it's still our own conscious. Every little human act, from protecting the reduce pollution to participation in conservation projects, can all contribute to. Each of us can do something to help the monarch butterfly continue his great so that the butterflies can go to the sky and tell the magic of life. And protecting monarch butterflies isn't just about, it's about protecting protecting the ecosystem and when we act together, we're also protecting our own lives, because we're all part of this nature. Like it if you like, share if you feel, and subscribe to the channel now if you want to do something about animals. Please comment below. I'll do Theo. Hi and see you. If you love stories about nature, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel to continue exploring the beauty of the natural world. Hi, see you in the next video. Hello, goodbye.